What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Mark here. Let's talk Shiba Inu. Let's see if we can possibly get into some territory that I don't like talking about. It's something that we do have to talk about just because it's the day-to-day. But if we could take that U-turn, will Shib add another zero? Let's get into that discussion. We'll take a dive into the chart. And then I'll get you guys on your way as we get into the holiday. For those of you that are in the United States, happy 4th of July to all you guys out there, and gals, I should say. But Shib, over the last day, we're down about 10%. Let's get into the chart. Remember, guys, not financial advice. But Shib is down almost 10% on the daily. And that's something where we've dived pretty hard. We're down about that 401487. And the monthly chart is still no different. It's still in that red territory, but keep in mind, over the last year, we are still up about 92%. So I did want to share that with you guys. It is something coming back from February of 2024. That's where we've since started this ascension where we really thought Shib was going to go sniff all-time highs. Never got there, but nonetheless, giving back those gains. And it's just frustrating for me as a holder, at least. I know you guys that hold Shib feel the same way probably. But the biggest thing that I have and the biggest problem I have with all this is, Bitcoin ETFs, Ethereum ETFs, we have all these bullish catalysts, right? Kusama and the team, they go, rampant within updates. And, I cover these updates for you guys, but it's just quite frankly not getting it done. And when you have Shiba Inu and how big that they were in 2021, you see now all these other meme coins out there in the space, Dog with Hat, Pepe Coin, Brett Coin, so on and so forth. The list goes on and on. It's not just Doge and Shib. I think that's where we're having a little trouble, a little bit of a battle, and now as Shib is at that 13th spot in total market cap, it's just frustrating. Bitcoin's almost at all-time highs. I know it's at below 60,000, and we're talking about it like it just fell off a cliff. But you have to understand Bitcoin, and, just less than a year ago, it was around 11,000 roughly. I mean, I'm just throwing these numbers out there. I don't know the exact dates, so I don't need anybody, coming at my defense. I'm telling you that those numbers are wrong. I'm just using it as an example. But anyways, the moral and the kind of the story, like kind of the take home message of the story is, it just sucks being a Shib holder. It really does. Just because of how strong the community was in 2021, I just expect more. I'm used to more, and as we're in this consolidation period, Shib's going down and everything else is kind of going sideways. But, keep in mind that if you are dollar cost averaging over the last year, we still are up 92%. So that's kind of what I wanted to get into on the chart. All right, but let's get into some other talk. All right, let's talk about kind of this U-turn, right? If we can add that zero, okay? That's where we're seeing that decline, right? I talked a little bit about it. We're below that moving average, the 50, 100, and 200 we have dropped below, which is usually when we see some pretty strong bearish momentum. And that's where you can see right here indicated by that blue, yellow, and black line, and where Shib is currently at right now. So oversold at the RSI level at 26. So, holding the line here and getting back above the 4015, that is what's deeming critical according to the TA. But as we get into it, I do want to reiterate and kind of touch upon what I've tried to tell you guys a little earlier is 48% of holders are still profitable. 49% are not. That doesn't equal 100, so not sure exactly where they get these numbers. It's probably some decimals, so it's probably like 49 point something and 48 point something. But still, I don't really know how they get these numbers because you still don't get to 100%. So kind of interesting to see who actually comes up with these numbers. But I wanted to share with you guys this article because I do think Shib will be back. I think it has no reason to go up, but on the same token, and the same same school of thought, it has no reason to go down either. So, I guess the good thing is you can use that as kind of a, I guess you'd say, somewhat of something to hang your hat on in terms of logic. I know there is no logic associated with it, but kind of I'd rather go by that. If people don't have a reason to buy, they don't have a reason to sell necessarily. And that's kind of where I think we're at. I think we're just trading sideways. I think the market's waiting for the next move. I think that there's too many cryptos out there that are, kind of competing for the same capital. And I think that's kind of the trend that we're seeing. But Shiba Inu, a lot of people are saying that they're a lame duck, that it's a cult-like thing that's going to have no more attraction to new crypto investors. I think the biggest thing that we need right now is everybody wants to get the retail back into the game. I want to get the retail that's left back in the game because that will create more retail, get more retail traders from there to even get more involved. So yes, new users are key, but I think some of those old users are what are the most important people that we need to get back into crypto. The ones that got spooked, the ones that got lost. We need to get them hungry again. And I think that will drive the next era of crypto, because quite frankly, there's so many meme coins out there. We need it. If we don't have more capital, more addresses, more holders, more wallets, all the good stuff, then we're not going to have anywhere near what we had in 2021 for Shiba Inu. So appreciate you guys watching. If you do want to do me a solid, appreciate all my subscribers. If you want to become part of the channel, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button down below. Totally free to do so, and smash that like button. And I hope you guys all have a great holiday. We'll see you guys all tomorrow with another video. And stay safe out there on this 4th of July. Cheers.